Hey everybody, Chuck here from Brand New Vegan. Welcome to another recipe day. You know, it's hot out. It's like 102. We had 104 yesterday, 101 the day before. So it's way too hot to cook. The wife and the granddaughter are off to the beach to get into cool weather there. And I thought I'd stay here and do a recipe that I didn't have to cook. So this will be a no cooking recipe, something you can make in your blender, which I have right here off to my side. And I hope you like it. If you like hummus and you like pizza, you're going to love this recipe. I got some simple ingredients right here, some garbanzo beans, obviously for hummus. I got some garlic, I got some nutritional yeast, I got some spices, lemon juice, and a tomato. So let's pull out let's see, set this stuff aside. First thing I'm going to do is drain my beans. And I have this bowl underneath because I want to save that juice. They call this juice aquafaba. People use it for all kinds of stuff. We're going to use all of it. And if you are an aquafaba fan and you want to save what we don't use, I've heard people actually put it in their ice cube trays and they freeze it, all kinds of stuff. So I got 2 cans of organic garbanzo beans or chickpeas. You can find salt-free, even better. These do have sodium, so I am going to rinse them. Now, people have asked me if you've ever looked at a garbanzo bean. They have this skin, like, I don't know if you can see that, it peels off. And some people actually go through every one of these and they peel this off and discard it. It makes for smoother hummus. Do you have to do that? Only if you want to. I don't. So you can see it's still draining, but there's quite a bit of juice in there. So we're going to save that for now. I'm going to go rinse these and I will be right back. So these are all rinsed, and the reason I rinsed them because these were not a no salt chickpea, so there was some sodium in the can. And if you're sodium sensitive at all, please go ahead and rinse them. Just get as much of that salt juice off as you can. And we have our chickpeas. Now, and that's how much juice I had. And we're going to use some of this too. Save the juice and set it aside. I bring out my Vitamix, and we're going to have to do something with the camera. So hold on. So I'm going to take some of this juice, put it in our blender. I'm going to start with about 6 tablespoons from 2 cans. That should be good. 6 or 7. Very good. And like I said, you can freeze this, you can save this, the rest of it, throw it out, whatever you want to do. I'm going to add in some lemon juice. And I'll have all the exact ingredients and all the exact amounts in the blog post with the link down below in the box. I'm going to add in some garlic. Because I'm making pizza hummus, I'm going to add some nutritional yeast for a little cheesy flavor. Some people don't like it. You can try it without it. Up to you. It's going to give us that cheesiness, like a pizza. And I have our spices. I'll dump those in. And I have a tomato. And I've just cut the top off where the stem was. Pop that in there. Put the lid on. That looks pretty good. Now we could add our chickpeas or garbanzos. Right. Now if you want super smooth hummus, you really are going to need a high-speed blender like this Vitamix. If you don't have a Vitamix, you can do it in your older blender. You're going to have to blend it longer and stop pretty often to scrape down the sides. But with the Vitamix, it makes it a whole lot easier and faster and very, very smooth. And I will put a link, if I can find one on Amazon, to the Vitamix that I use. Back we go. Now, as you may have noticed, I did not use any tahini in this hummus, and tahini is a traditional ingredient for hummus, but it adds a lot of fat. Tahini is sesame seed paste, so it's going to have quite a bit of fat in it. If you're watching your fat, if you're trying to lose weight, just leave it out like I did. You don't need it. If you are healthy weight or just don't care and you like tahini anyway in your hummus, add it in. So the nice thing about these Vitamixes too, they come with this tamping bar, whatever you want to call it. It just fits right here in the top. So I can go to town stirring this stuff up if it gets clogged without sticking anything inside the blender. It's getting there. Not quite super smooth yet, but it will be. And there you go. I've plated this hummus up, my pizza hummus. Like I said, you can put it in a bowl like this and add some fresh basil. I have a little paprika sprinkled on top. Got some cherry tomatoes, a few green onions maybe would be really good, or some red onions, whatever you like. You can put this on sandwiches. You can make a sandwich out of it. Add lots of veggies. You can serve it with crackers. These are rye crisp. They're really, really messy, but that's good. That's pizza hummus. Real easy. No cooking involved. You watched me make it. Took what? Less than 10 minutes. If you're not making pizza hummus, just normal hummus, just toss it all in a blender at once. And I do have a recipe for regular oil-free hummus. I'll put that in the box below too. So hope you give it a try. Super easy to make. I'm gonna clean up my mess and have some hummus and try to stay cool on this triple-digit day. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Chuck for Brand New Vegan. I'll see you next time.